Oh, yeah. We got a lot of rain. We had no audio either, so let's welcome everybody back in. So, hello, everybody.
We had no audio when?
Right now.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew.
Yeah. Hey,
we're here again. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following us. If you haven't already, get on over there to Spotify.
Check it out.
Because that's where it's at.
That's
Spotify, us and Joe Rogan are killing it over there and everything else. There's actually some really cool podcasts that I'm stumbling across.
Yeah.
Dale Brisby. Ever you listen to that guy's podcast?
Dale Brisby?
Dude, Dale Brisby is just, he was on Joe Rogan, but he's the cowboy guy.
Oh, yeah.
Learned to be a cowboy. God, the dude is hilarious, man. And then I stumbled on. I'm listening to Teresa's sister in the Pink Room.
Oh, you're listening to that?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's pretty interesting.
Yeah.
They have. I think they've had like 5 podcast shows.
Oh, cool.
And so it sounds like it's her and her a friend of hers just kind of got together and just started talking about just random women type stuff.
Kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, and they're
kind of sit around and talk about women's stuff, don't we?
Yeah. just like Teresa's trying to meet Pitbull, her sister's trying to get J-Lo on the show.
Well, we had a crazy night last night, man. It rained hard here last night, and I came into the studio, and I guess our power got shut off. So
I saw that last night.
The entire studio was in array this morning when I got in. So sorry about the audio issue. I just fixed it.
And we're going like... Hey, so speaking of that, let's jump right into this.
Do it.
So far the season rainfall this year is 6.8 inches as of January 1st, right?
Yeah.
6.8 inches. Now, this time last year, we had already had 7.9 inches of rain. So if we were to like this exact day from last year to this year was 7.95. Right? Then January jumps up to almost 19 inches by the end of January.
You want to see the rainfall? You want to see the numbers?
Yeah.
Here it is, right here.
Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, this is the rainfall for
2023 to 2024. So August, 0.02
Oh, this
inches.
is this year.
This is 2023 to 2024.
Well, yeah, August through now.
Yeah.
So that's what the 6.81 inches is.
Right.
So November and then December, and then I'm curious of what last night was.
My meter's not working anymore, so I got to buy a new meter.
Because it was jamming last night around like 9 o'clock, huh?
Dude, it was crazy. I looked outside. I actually walked outside, and I was like, "Holy crap! Where did this come from?" It just came like crazy, just right away.
Yeah, and then wake up the morning, sun shining.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a bad. I think it's gonna be a bad allergy year. I'm feeling.
You said that last year.
I know, but I think it was because the rain knocked everything down, knocked all the pollen down, so it really didn't like get to where it needed to be. But I think we're not going to be as wet as last year, and I think it's going to be a bad pollen year.
Okay.
So
Claritin, get stocking Claritin.
Claritin, start buying it now because it's going to be off the shelves come
Claritin
November, come March and April.
Yeah.
When it starts kicking through there. But the funny thing is so I'm looking at this rainfall last year. So we were at, like I said, it was at 6 point. They updated it.
They updated it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Breaking news. What is it?
Oh, wow, that's weird.
They
updated it because of the rainfall last night.
Well, yeah, dude, there's probably like 5 inches that rain last night.
No, it only went up to 7.27.
Oh.
We got more than an inch.
It seemed like we got more than an inch last night. It was like an inch and a half at least.
Huh.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so last year at this time, or last year in December or in January, they got 9 inches. Let's see, what's the wrong one? They got 7 inches. Then we went to 18 inches in January, 21 inches in February. Wait, no, sorry.
21 inches.
I'm adding the two. 10 inches, 10 and a half inches in January. Just a little over 3 inches in February. Little over 7 inches, and then March, and then everything kind of, channeled down.
Yeah.
But a grand total of 28 inches in last season. Pretty crazy, huh?
I'll take it.
So we're fixing, we're kind of on track for, our average rainfall, I think, in our area is like 14 and a half inches.
Right.
Like for the whole season. And we're already double that, or half of that. So.
All right.
Time to rock and roll.
Yeah, it is, man.
So, what else do we got going on? We've got Wednesday. What's Wednesday? Wednesday is burgers at the VFW.
Okay, so you could go to that. You know that, right?
Yeah, because I can eat burgers.
Yeah.
It's the meat.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to stay away from any of the sugars. So obviously no ketchup. I don't ever eat ketchup on my hamburgers, anyways.
Yeah.
But it's pretty basic. Like I said, it's carnivore diet. It's like meat.
Yeah.
Meat and eggs.
That's basically what I eat all the time. I only eat meat. That's all I eat for dinner.
Well, yeah, but then you get into like your sugars, like say a salad, right? Salad, people think, oh, a salad, I'm just eating a salad, and they go with their ranch dressing and stuff.
Right.
That's like all sugar. So
that's true. Yeah.
So you just got to be a little bit more aware of what you're putting on your condiments.
Okay.
Not condoms, condiments.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's take a break.
Okay.
Let's take a break, and we'll come back into some of our local stuff going on around here and what's happening here in the North County. So we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Wednesday morning, January 3rd, the third day of the year. And what are you doing? Any New Year's resolutions? Anything that you can stick to? What's the game plan? January is such a burn month.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
At least we used to have like the Super Bowl to look forward to in January, because it was usually right around like the 25th-ish.
Right.
And now, since they've expanded the league and added more games, they've pushed it over to February. So January is just kind of a burn month. There's not much there.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of
first of the year.
Everybody's kind of like in a coma, from Christmas, from all the food, all the drinking,
Well, everybody's probably broke,
and broke.
You know what I mean? So there's not much you can do about it. You just got to pay your bills.
That's the thing that I'm looking forward to the most. You know how much stupid
Being
money?
broke?
Yeah, you know how much stupid money is spent on the weekend socializing?
Do you shop on Amazon a lot?
Amazon?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, no.
Because on Amazon, you could actually see the hours, how many hours you actually shop throughout the year. And I looked at my Amazon account, and I was very surprised.
Really? Like, you mean when you're searching?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'd be curious to see it. My son is like Amazon king.
Yeah, so I looked it up and saw the hours, and I was like, holy crap, dude, I spend a lot of time looking at crap on Amazon.
Yep, don't be wasting time. Don't be wasting time. Spend it wisely.
Yeah.
Spend it wisely.
All
hey,
right.
so for what your kids can do.
What can your kids do?
Well, camp.
Camp.
Okay.
All right.
So local kids can jump into the new year with a camp experience if you're interested. With schools, God dang it. With schools still on holiday break, local parents are invited to send their kids to Margarita Adventures. Jump into the New Year Kids Camp from January 2nd, which started yesterday, through tomorrow, the 4th. So it's an outdoor educational experience featuring games, crafting, exploration, plant identification, and animal tracking, and more. Led by ranch naturalist Jackie Redinger. So if you guys are still looking for something your kids to do, you can take them today, drop them off, and pick them back up tomorrow.
Or not.
Or not.
Just leave them there.
Or you can just leave them there.
Just leave them there and let them figure it out.
Yeah, I feel like the topics this month's going to be kind of boring.
Why?
Just there's not much going on in January.
I don't know, man. The kids camp sounds fun. Why can't we do that? I would do it.
Kids can't. Well, you got restaurant month.
Okay.
right? So we got restaurant month going on right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna talk to some restaurants. We're gonna see what some specials are. I know there's a lot of different 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 course meal restaurant dinners going on.
Okay.
So, but like I said, it's kind of like I'm curious to see of how much Americans spent on gifts and everything during the holidays.
Yeah.
That's always a fun number to do.
I think they said something like 8 billion or something like that.
Is it?
Yeah, for the United States, I think it was somewhere around 8 billion. I don't know.
So wild.
That's crazy, man.
But hopefully people kind of been. I went shopping locally, so I went and checked out that Copper and Lace in Paso.
How'd you like it?
It was pretty cool. It was definitely more geared for women.
Okay.
But it was the vibe was cool.
Right.
You walked right in. It is exactly what it is: copper and lace, and Western wear, and there's some pretty cool knickknacks in the back. Like I said, mostly geared towards women, obviously.
Yeah.
But I was able to find some like these little milk bottles. They're like this big.
Okay.
And they're like salt and pepper shakers and a toothpick holder.
A toothpick holder.
Yeah, it come in like a little milk crate. So it's like literally only like this big. So
But it's pretty cool though.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nice.
So just as another caution, yesterday starting downtown Paso, no more free parking. So just be aware of this. No more free parking. Everything is immediately starts charging you right when you park.
That sucks, man.
So, and there's an app I guess that you can get. So that way you don't have to go off searching for it, because I've heard people get tickets off as they're trying to get their little pay for their parking.
Yeah.
Which I mean, are they that fast? They are that fast. That guy literally he pops out of bushes, and then as soon as you park, he's like there.
Ticket. Here's your ticket, sir.
I think he gets paid bonuses. I mean, it only makes sense because he literally comes out of nowhere and gives you a ticket.
Hey, wasn't the Christmas tree lighting? Wasn't it free for parking?
It was free all
free,
day.
right? Okay, so check this out. So we're walking from Cool Hands going up to the bonfire. But that was free though, right? The bonfire was free.
No, the whole day was free.
The whole day was free, right? But I
Yeah.
saw so many people, dude, on their apps paying for parking as we were walking up.
Yeah, but they couldn't. So my daughter tried the same thing when we parked,
Right.
and she said that it wouldn't let her. Wait, was I with my daughter? Who was I with?
Did you?
Yeah, no, I was with my daughter, and she said that it wouldn't let her get the free. It wouldn't even let her put in the free 2 hours.
Oh, so it just eliminated the whole.
It eliminated
whole
the
thing.
option altogether. So I'm sure people were kind of tripping out. So people were probably going to the kiosk or whatever you call that thing.
Yeah.
And it still wouldn't let them. And maybe it said, hey, today's free, Happy New Year, whatever it said. But yeah, so all day New Year's Eve
Yes.
was free.
So I have somebody on the phone. She's been hiking through the Alps for the last 2 months, and she's now on the phone. You
we
want to
have
talk
Lori
to her?
Bryant.
Yeah, Lori
oh
Bryant
my
on the
goodness, I feel like I
we
don't
do.
even know her now. I don't even know where we left off last.
I don't know.
Lori Bryant, Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year.
My goodness, it seems like forever ago, huh?
Yeah, it's been a little hectic on this end.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I'm sorry to hear about all that stuff.
Yeah, I was just busy. I mean, it was a great year last year till the very last week.
Wow, how did you celebrate the New Year?
Let's see, New Year's night, I think I slept.
Oh,
Where was I? It was a very different New Year's for me this year, but everything's good now and everything's looking up, and it was just a weird week. So yeah, but everything's looking good now, and everything's back in place and back to the news.
awesome. Well, you got to put that badge back on, put the press pass around your neck, and get after it, huh?
Exactly, back to normal, hopefully. So yeah,
Awesome. Well, Happy
we
New
do
Year.
have a wreck in the. Yes, Happy New Year. We do have a wreck in the Pomo right now, a rollover.
Uh-oh.
So be aware of that. We had a great rain last night. That was really awesome. And today it looks like no rain. It looks like it's going to clear up again, and pretty much that's it. I mean, I could tell you all about the king tides that everybody got to see and all that, but I think we all know enough of that. We had some tragedies this holiday, which is too bad, but Other than that, it's been pretty. The mods took care of the wall for me and the admins, and so now I'm back, and now we'll see what happens.
Very cool. Well, so the king tides are starting back up again today for another, like today and tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah, so hopefully we don't have anybody try to venture out onto the beach after being told not to.
You mean like the 500 surfers?
Yeah, some of the surfing videos were amazing.
They were awesome.
I mean, they're crazy for doing it, but I totally get it.
So Lori, do you guys have any type of earthquake devices that kind of signal you? You know how people get those like notifications? Do you guys have anything like that? Being what you guys do?
We don't have anything, other than apps. We use the apps, that MyShake app, and that seems to be pretty accurate. I mean, it'll tell you like 5 seconds before. But it's an app that you can get right on the, for me, it's Google Pay or whatever. And it works. It really does work.
Because
but I don't have any, I don't have like any seismic things in my war room. No.
Huh. Cause like in the last week, we've had a considerable amount of small little shakers, huh? Yeah.
There was like 5. So, I mean, hopefully that was just it's not a precursor. Hopefully that was just an off week.
Just kind of breaking loose a little bit and not doing anything, crazy, not
breaking
preparing
loose a little bit.
Maybe all the fireworks set it off.
No, just they have to. The Earth, when it shifts, it has to release pressure. So therefore, maybe it was just like crack. Okay, cool, we're good now.
You're telling me it's like the Earth farts?
Like the Earth shakes, man. It's like a crack.
Yeah.
It's a crack, and it moves, it shakes. That's why, it goes like this. Eventually Templeton will be, let's see, which way are we going? We're going this way. So we're going to pass Los Angeles. The way that
you're going to just dance all the way over there?
Yeah. We've moved however many feet in the last, 10,000 years or something like that. So
I don't know. I think California was supposed to fall in the ocean like 20 years ago if prediction was right.
Well, I don't know about anybody else, but I was terrified when I heard that when I was in 3rd grade when I heard that California was going to fall into the ocean with an earthquake.
Right?
And I was like so terrified. I'm like, what? And so
right.
That was the only thing I could think about for, days.
And then the next earthquake, you're like, this is it.
Oh yeah,
we're going in.
Hey, when you hear
high ground.
Hey, when you hear that, man, it's scary stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's true. So hopefully today we keep it mellow today, and everybody can get back to work and back on.
And glad to have you back on with us, and glad that your new year is looking uppity up for you.
Nope, I think we lost her.
Did we lose her?
I think we lost her.
Oh.
All
right, Lori. Bye-bye. Lori Bryant, Slow County News. They're almost at 30,000 followers. I was just checking it out.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're moving
on
on up. So I think if we have another busy winter, another busy newsworthy events over the next couple months, I think they'll push past 30,000 and on to 31,000.
Congratulations. That's awesome. That's really cool.
All right, cool, man. Well, let's take another break, and we will be right back to the Morning Brew, 8:36.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
What's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew. Wednesday morning, January 3rd. It is 8:37, and we are ready to start the work week. Well, hump day.
Hump day.
We're going to start hump day. We're going to start hump day, and you guys got to start it off right, guys. You got to start off hump day with a little bit of awesome coffee. I got some awesome coffee for Christmas. Black Rifle coffee is probably the best coffee I've ever had.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I'm not even just saying that. It's a really I made a mistake this morning just for simplicity. I put my regular pot in for my coffee, and dude, it is not the same.
Weak style, huh?
Not weak. It was just you could just taste the
dirt, acidity.
Yeah. It just wasn't good. And so I drank that and then made my Black Rifle coffee. And
Black Rifle Coffee is a great company too as well. So
yeah,
you gotta support them.
Yeah, we got to go over to Black Rifle. We need Black Rifle Coffee as a sponsor.
We need somebody as a sponsor for coffee.
Yeah, we need we need coffee sponsor, but a Black Rifle Coffee would be good.
That would be awesome.
So we need somebody that sells Black Rifle Coffee as a sponsor, so that way we can send them down to get Black Rifle Coffee.
Well, I could tell you where I got the Black Rifle Coffee from.
Roosters
Firearms. Yep. Yeah, that's where I went.
Yep,
so.
we're gonna talk to Terry. I think we're gonna try to get Terry in on the show in the next couple weeks and talk about all the new stuff. We're gonna get Kelly Reeves in to talk about the new
the laws,
the SB2 law that took effect January 1, and talk about all that good stuff. So what do we got here? We've got a wanted suspect he crashed in Paso after being on the run.
He crashed in Paso.
Oh,
so he was on the run.
He was on the run.
Crashed in Paso.
The run ends in Paso Robles.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think all the runs of any type of felons end in Paso Robles.
Did he have shoes on?
He did not have shoes on. Showing willful and wanton disregard for the safety of persons and or properties.
Huh.
So the vehicle crashed multiple times near Main Street. Wow. Crashed multiple times near Main Street, causing property damage to street signs. The vehicle was ultimately brought to a stop on Ramada Drive. Oh, so he went through Templeton.
Dude, that's crazy.
So he went through Templeton, crashed a couple times on Main Street, basically taking out signs, and then finally came to a complete crash on Ramada Drive.
Nice.
So, and I mean, really, dude, where are you going down Ramada Drive? That's a terrible turn. I bet he thought it was probably the freeway.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Wow.
100%. He turned in there thinking that was the freeway, and then it was the frontage road, which is going to,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
bottleneck.
Yeah.
It's gonna go right past, right down there towards Airflow Filter Services.
Right.
So, and there's nowhere to go. There's literally nowhere to go. And that's what's so funny is, but the guy's from Paso. So
Wait, so he's from Paso. So where did he go then?
I don't know. He was trying to outrun the cops. So he's a felony evading a police officer, misdemeanor hit and run, DUI, drugs, possession of controlled substance, and multiple warrants.
Oh, dude, so he went for the gamut.
Yeah,
he went for the whole thing.
He was. That's what all that he has, but he's probably already out.
So he's on drugs. He was drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Whew.
And then obviously property damage and all that stuff. So, but anyways, Paso Robles PD was able to stop his destroying of public property.
Thank you, Paso PD.
Paso PD is doing awesome. Hey, so also too now, so we got Christmas. Have you taken down your Christmas stuff yet?
So yes, I didn't do it. Michelle did it.
I know. My wife like literally wakes up like the day after Christmas and then everything's down. I think she like gets up like at 3 a.m. and takes all the Christmas. I should say not Christmas. New Year's, like New Year's Day is like, okay, get rid of Christmas.
Right.
That's like the day. So yesterday I came home, my big Christmas tree. I don't know if anybody saw, but I had this really, really big Christmas tree lights on the side of my hill in Templeton. So you could totally see it if you're going down Vineyard, if you're coming east on Vineyard.
Or if you're going north on the freeway.
If you're going, you can see it if you look up. But mostly if you're at Trader Joe's, you can see it. If you're just anywhere on that west side of Templeton, you just saw a big Christmas tree. So I wanted to go so much bigger this year, but I'm afraid of heights.
I tried watering that tree for you, by the way.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't think it grew any further up. I think it just.
I was missing a strand.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
Yeah,
It wasn't me. I promise. I promise.
Well, next year, my plans is to go to the peak of the house.
Oh, wow.
So which is approximately probably another maybe 5 to 8 feet taller.
Nice.
But like I said, it's really scary, and we couldn't find the extension ladder, and I'm afraid of heights. But I was gonna do it this year just because, I was gonna do it. I was gonna conquer my fears.
You didn't get on a ladder.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
No.
But I was going to. That was the
okay,
point.
okay,
The point was I was going to.
You're gonna do it.
I was gonna do it.
Gotcha.
But we couldn't find an extension ladder, so we just did the old flagpole, tie it together, push it up, and then lock it down, and you're good to go. But anyways, it looked badass.
It looked good.
But now all Christmas stuff is down, and we are back to just normal people.
Normal people.
Normal people. But what are you going to do with your Christmas tree?
Oh, burn it?
If you had a real Christmas tree, so do you burn it?
Burn it.
So do you get together with a bunch of people and create this badass bonfire with Christmas trees?
Yes.
Okay. Do you cut it up and put it in your green waste?
No.
Do you throw it out in the back 40 of your property and just let it do what it does?
I've done that before.
Or what's the other option? You
Recycle.
recycle. Okay.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a place to take your Christmas tree, look no further, right? Okay, Christmas trees, if not disposed of properly, can pose a fire hazard, which these things ignite like crazy.
Yeah.
According to the fire authorities, here is how to properly recycle your Christmas tree. Okay, cut trees into 4-foot lengths or shorter. Ensure no tree parts exceed 6 inches in diameter. Okay, the green waste cart lid must be closed securely. Remove all decorations. Flocked or snow-covered trees are not acceptable. Really?
So what do you do then? We had this problem before. So a flock tree, right? So they made us go out and we had to wash all the flock off.
Really?
Yeah, so the flock had to be off the tree in order to get rid of it. Took it to the dump and they turned us around and said no. And I was like, seriously? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to wash this tree down in my driveway and it's going to go into the earth, right? Or it could go to the dump where there's already mad.
It's doing the same thing.
It's doing the same thing.
Because all they're going to do is take it up there and they're going to mulch it.
Wash the flock off.
That flucking A.
Flocking A, man.
Flocking A.
What the fuck are they thinking? I don't get it.
Well, Tascadero Waste Management, Midstate, Pastoral Waste, Recycle, and San Miguel Garbage are all doing Christmas tree pickups. So I guess if you have a flock tree, you have to figure out how to unflock it.
Yeah, you could unflock it.
Wash it, like you said, down, and it's going to still go into the earth.
It's going to go wherever, yeah.
But I think it's because they sell the mulch.
Right.
And it's contaminated. I don't know.
That could be, but what if it's, I don't know. If it's going to the freaking, in the, what do you call it? What am I trying to say here? The landfill. If it's going to the landfill, it's going to the same place, man. It's just going to go on the freaking earth.
Yeah. Well, anyways, so those are your options for your Christmas tree, or you can do the old cowboy way and just burn them.
Burn them.
Yeah, because we are in a burn. Well, we can't today for the next 5 days after a rain.
Why was that again? Did we ever figure that out?
No, we didn't. I'm curious of why you can't light a fire
if everything's wet, why not? Why can't you burn something?
That's I want to say because of the smoke. That's the only thing I can think of. Because like if you're burning, say you're burning your Christmas tree, you start your Christmas tree out there with gas or diesel or whatever.
Whoa,
it's gonna smoke.
You're not allowed to do that, by the
right?
way. You can't do that.
But it's gonna smoke.
Yeah.
Because of the branches are wet. It's gonna smolder. It's gonna smoke worse than if it's dry. So. Right. That's the only thing I can think of. So, anyways.
Well, that's sucky.
So, if you guys are already pulling your Christmas trees, make sure you take your decorations off, put it out, and cut it up into 4-foot sections and stuff it in that green waste. Which those things are big. They can fit. We've had a whole Christmas tree in there and other stuff in there. So, you can hide some stuff in there as well. They won't even know. Right? Yeah. Hey, also there's a movie. Have you ever been to Hearst Castle and seen the movie theater?
Yeah, I've been there. I watched a documentary there one time. I can't remember what the hell the documentary was about, but I've been in there. Yes, it's nice. So
they have a really state-of-the-art movie theater, and I'm not talking about the one at the castle. Like, there's a movie theater up at the castle, too.
Yeah.
Like, William Randolph Hearst's own personal movie theater, which is, like, it's so old, it literally looks like you're staring into 100 years ago with movie theaters.
Yeah.
But there's a locally produced indie movie that's going to premiere at Hearst Castle,
Oh, cool.
which is a local person that actually did this. A locally produced independent film, Hidden Creek, is set to make its debut at Hearst Castle Theater on January 13th. Julian Mercado Avila and Darren Jewell, graduates of Coast Union High School, are the film directors and producers, with another alumni from the Cambria School, which served as the co-producer. The Noir movie, written, directed, produced, and filmed on the Central Coast, unfolds the narrative of Jimmy Tucker, an old rancher who struggles to keep his land and mind. The film sheds light on the struggles associated with dementia and the preservation of ranch land, according to the information on the movie's website. So tickets for the premiere are currently available on Eventbrite, priced at $60 or $120. The specified dress code for the event is Cambria formal.
So that means Hawaiian shirt and shorts.
I don't know, what is Cambria formal?
That's basically Hawaiian shirt and shorts and flip-flops. Formal. For
Or
Cambria.
tie-dye, maybe?
Dude, should we do our own movie?
We should.
You want to do our own movie? We have all the gear.
We should.
We go out and do our own movie. What should we call it?
We should do we should, like we talked about, going into the ranches.
Yeah.
Going and talking to the ranchers,
Should.
generations upon generations.
Yeah.
Hear about it, what it was, when they took it over from their parents to their parents. And
Yep.
there's a lot of cool ranches that we could actually do that on.
We should do it.
And we could get access to it. We could go out and check it out. We could even take the helicopter and go to the ranches that we couldn't access through.
Dude, think about that.
Yeah.
Wow. We get a helicopter ride to the ranches.
Yeah,
I like that.
we can get Del Rio Aviation involved and give him a little perks because he's able to take some people. Do you know people just like pay him to just take them sightseeing?
Yeah.
Like, hey, we've got a ton of money and we want to go see the coast. We want to go see the wineries. We want to go see the Fault. We want to go see Santa Cruz.
Just whatever.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Diablo, they can't go over to Diablo Canyon, but they can fly over the Rock. They can fly over all kinds of different things.
Huh.
So there you have it.
All right.
All right, man. Well, let's take another break. It's 8:49, and it is time for another break. So we'll be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up, all in Atascadero.
Here we go.
Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Wednesday morning, January 3rd. It's Hump Day, and you know what that means.
Hump day.
It's Hump Day. We've got to really drill down to why it's called Hump Day. I mean, obvious reasons we know why it's Hump Day, but is there anything more to it? Does history suggest something differently?
For hump day?
Yeah, on a Hump Day.
Okay.
Does history suggest something different?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't have that world of knowledge.
I don't know either. We were just talking about the substantial amount of rain that we got last night.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly how much yet, right?
Not yet. We don't know. I still can't find it.
Would we like to believe that it was over an inch?
I would say it's over an inch.
Okay.
So
So
I would say that.
That would push us up towards, if we were at almost 7 inches of rain as of yesterday, we would be at almost 8 inches of rain. If that were the case, right?
Right.
If we got over close to or over an inch of rain yesterday or last night. All right.
Here we go. I know what hump day is now.
Yeah.
The phrase hump day represents the concept of a week as metaphorical hill that a person climbs, with Wednesday typically considered as the middle of the peak of the week. So like the camel's back.
Right.
So there you go.
Yeah, that's obviously the reason, because you have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Wednesday is like that hump, the peak of the mountain. So then from now on, everything the rest of the week is a downhill slide.
Downhill slide.
Thursday, downhill. Friday, set downhill into the weekend.
Is it me or is this year going by fast too?
This year's going to go by a little slower, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be, it just depends on your level of activity.
Your lifestyle?
Yeah, your lifestyle, what you got going on. Like I said, January is going to be slow. There's not much going on. I think we're going to get a lot of Polaris, some side-by-side action going on.
A little mud rain. Hey,
Yep.
so I figured it out. Teresa Branch says in the last 24 hours, we got only 0.35 inches. I don't believe that. I don't believe it, Teresa. I think that's fake news.
Well, that explains why it gave me the totals as of last night. Remember?
Dude, it poured last night. It freaking rained hard. For
Yeah.
not just 10 minutes. It rained hard for a couple hours.
But
came
really,
down.
if it pours down, I mean, you know how much it takes, how much rainfall it takes to have an inch, even though that we're getting it seems like, oh man, we're getting inches upon inches right here. I mean, you're really only collecting drops.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like getting directly. So now is it 100% accurate? I don't know.
I don't know.
So what happens if it's not raining as much right here where you have your rain meter as it is like at the front of the house?
I channel it off. Did you see the river this morning?
You know what I didn't
You
look.
Oh, dang
No.
it. That's how I look. I look at the river and I say, wow, that had to be at least an inch of rain.
I usually do too, and I thought about that this morning, but then I was preoccupied. I was talking on the phone and just kind of avoiding all the traffic because people are flying around the corners, man. I mean, maybe I'm flying around the corners too. I'm not 100% sure, but
You're also on your cell phone.
I am on my cell phone, so that is one of my downfalls. You know, I sit there and yell at everybody else for doing it, and here I'm doing what I'm yelling at.
Yeah.
But I try not to. I try to just put it down, but I can get so much work done
In the car?
in the car. I really can.
You need a driver.
I
Hire a driver.
I do need that. I tell you not, whenever I go over to the valley, I get so much work done because it's a straight shot. I mean, 46.
Oh, yeah.
Going over there, I mean, it's literally a straightaway.
Yeah.
You know, so I can sit there and do all kinds of stuff and, you know, still keep it between the lines, but it's still not good, kids. Do not text while you drive because that's stupid.
Yes. Yeah.
But, hey, so Pastoral Superintendent is debunking the whole elementary closure.
What?
Okay. So there's a rumor that a school, I got to open it up. You went too fast.
Uh-oh.
So there's a closure in Pastoral as parents expressed distress and confusion after a digital flyer prompted concern over a future state of Winfrey Pfeiffer Elementary School. Remember, if you remember, this was the school that was found like some sort of
the fault?
something
The
underneath.
earthquake thing? Yeah.
If you thought school closure in Pastoral was off the table, think again. Lori Parker said December 17th. But changing Winfrey Pfeiffer, the letters said, was being discussed by Pastoral's Joint Unified School District Committee tasked with finding a solution to Georgia Brown Elementary School's issues. A year ago, Bowerspec Elementary was the site of was the site that was going to be displaced and broken up. Some have now suggested Winfrey Pfeiffer. If the elementary school closes, all schools will be affected. So this isn't the one that they found the fault under.
No, this is a different school, man. This is different. Totally different. Yeah.
So anyways, so you guys are all good right now. That is a rumor that the superintendent has debunked as far as the closure of Winfrey Pfeiffer and Paso Robles. So you are all good to go. But there is a ton of elementary schools in Paso. But if you get two that closes, I mean, that's what, 3,000 elementary school kids trying to figure out where they're going to go,
Could be.
right?
It very well could be.
But that's a ton of places. Of places. Also, if you're looking for some, hey, so real, did you know they make a carbohydrate-free wine?
It probably tastes like crap. Anything that doesn't have carbs in it tastes like crap.
I don't know. So Friday, remember I was getting into the wine thing. So let's see, Thursday, New Year's Eve,
Let me ask you a question. How do you make alcohol? How would
fermenting.
Okay, how do you ferment?
Sugars.
What's the two things that you need?
You need sugars.
Okay, and yeast, right?
Okay.
Okay, and that makes alcohol, right? So sugar is a carbohydrate, right?
Right.
So how do you not make wine without?
I don't know.
How do you do it?
I don't know. I stumbled upon it.
Would you want to put that chemical in your body?
Yeah. It's probably worse than the sugar.
That could be. You know what I mean?
But here's some other things. So we stopped into two wine tasting places on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve, right? One was I don't know the name of it, but it was right there across from Yanagi's, the sushi place, and there was five wines that we tasted. They were more like your dries. One was dry, one was a Cabernet, one was a sweet dry, and one was something else, right? But the last one was an ice wine.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of an ice wine?
Yeah, ice wine is basically like a late harvest. They let it sit on the vine until
It freezes.
Yeah, it freezes basically.
Yeah, so the grapes freeze, which basically produce a massive amount of sugars, and then they make these into the wines, right? And it was we were going between the sweet dry and this ice, and drinking those things two together it was amazing.
Yeah.
But the sweet by itself, the ice by itself, it was like, wow, it just like punches you in the mouth, especially going from a dry all the way up to a sweet.
Well, it's also higher in alcohol too as well. So you
Yeah,
get more alcohol.
it was like 7, almost 8% alcohol.
Huh. That's it? I figured more.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Huh.
But I mean, you only got like this much, so maybe it was kind of like the theory of like the stouts at Firestone. They only give you that much because it's a lot of alcohol,
Right.
a lot of sugars. And then we walked around to something called Vines in the Harvest, which they're done. This is their last year. They sold their vineyards. They're moving out.
Packing up.
Yeah, they're packing out. They're going to go traveling. But we were talking with Victor and I think it was Heidi, which are the owners, which they've had here for 20 years, literally 20 years to this day. And they've sold, and they're getting rid of all their stock, and they're traveling.
All right.
But that was a cool experience over there too, on the corner of, I think it's Pine Street and 13th.
Okay.
Right there in the old Past Rebels Electric building. And but I'm gonna miss the wine thing for the next 6 months.
I'll be drinking right in front of you.
So, but if you're looking for a wine, Tascadero Chamber has their Passport wine program going for 2024. So Tascadero Chamber sells 2024 Central Coast Wine Passport, promoting wineries, breweries, and more. The number of wineries and breweries and now distilleries available on the Central Coast can be overwhelming. So the Central Coast Wine Passport can help. It is one of their favorite programs, said Josh Cross. The Passport allows people to discover dozens of fantastic wineries they might not have otherwise explored. So for $75, Passport grants its holder complimentary tastings at 55 plus wineries, breweries, cideries, and distilleries. In addition, some hotels and other retail venues have offers that come with the pass. It's not something for everyone interested in doing tastings, Cross said. I think that's just one of the big reasons why we keep bringing it back. It's very versatile. So the Changer started this wine passport after the pandemic shut down to help bring business to other wineries.
All right.
So you can go to, let's see, where can you go?
You can go to TascaderoChamber.com.
TascaderoChamber.org/wine passport.
Okay.
So,
Well, you can find it right on their website. I've been on
Yeah.
there. You can go right through their website and you can see it.
so if you're a wino,
Wino.
you can go wineries, distilleries, cideries, and distilleries.
And you won't see Randy there for a couple weeks.
You won't see me there for
Couple months.
at least until May.
All right.
Yeah, I'm out, man. I'm out. Got to make this commitment. Got to make this run. Dry January, February, March, April, and May. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a task. I even think I got Keith on board because we have Kennedy Club Fitness coming in today.
Yeah.
So we have Kevin Kennedy, and we're gonna talk about since the 1980s when they brought out, Nautilus, Tascadero Nautilus, Kennedy Club Fitness has turned into a mega club here on the Central Coast. So we're going to hear all about Kevin Kennedy. And I think Keith's going to finally get on board and help me with my task.
What's your task?
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna follow their path. I'm gonna use their workouts. I'm gonna document my whole journey for the next 5 months into the transformation. So
I
that way,
I like that because you tried doing that last year and you kind of fell off.
well, because it got all wet and rainy, and it was, I don't know, it just changed me. But this year, I'm focused. I'm doing it, getting ready. It's dialed in,
All right.
and it's gonna be. Hey, guess what? You can do it too. I'm busy as hell, but you just have to make time, and so Keith's gonna help me. So I'm
right.
pretty excited about it.
Cool.
So I didn't see you at the gym either yesterday, by the way.
I was there. No, you didn't see me. I was on the treadmill, and then I immediately went to the weight section. You didn't see me?
No, I got a camera that I put on the outside of my door facing towards the stairs.
I walked in and I said hi to you. You don't remember
Nope,
that?
I didn't see anybody. I did not see anybody. Stop lying.
I didn't. No,
Stop
I was
lying.
there. I promise.
All right, you guys, if you guys are at Kennedy Club Fitness, I want you guys to text in if you see Eric on the treadmill. So we'll do like a Eric watch.
If you see me, Randy will buy you 100 tacos.
No, nope. I'm not supporting that
Not
method.
supporting
of,
that method?
Of food. No.
All right,
Nope.
all right.
All right, cool. Well, let's take another break and we will wrap up because we have Kennedy Club Fitness coming in. We're going to hear all about that. So we'll be right back. Welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. It's hump day. Get out there and buy your burgers, whatever hump day means to you. Make sure that you make it the best one ever. And as always, guys, thanks for supporting us. Thanks for watching us. Please share us. Get on over to Spotify, to our new platform, and like us there, follow us there, so that way you get notified of new episodes. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wines, Wine Travelers Hideaway, Rancho Sestero Meat Cutting, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, El Red Rooster, Pacific 805 Spas, Hanson Enterprises, 5-Star Rain Gutters, Airflow Filter Services, Story Termite Pest Control, Borehone Auto Center, and of course, Kennedy Club Fitness. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Hi, welcome to Kennedy Club Fitness, where we have something for everyone. We have weights, cardio, group exercise classes, racquetball, basketball, swimming, and pickleball coming soon. Here at Kennedy, we're committed to health, wellness, and community. Stop by any of our 4 locations: Paso Robles, Atascadero, San Luis Obispo, and Arroyo Grande, or check out our website at kennedyclubs.com.
We don't just serve it up, we roast it, distill it, brew it, craft it, crank it, bake it, make it, perfect it, cure it, paint it, live it, breathe it, and then we serve it up, all in Atascadero.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.